Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for June 12th, 2014. It is a cloudy, raw day out there throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. When we take a look at the observations this morning, we have temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s right along the immediate coast, lower to mid 60s everywhere else, with an easterly wind anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, transporting a very moisture-loaded, cool, marine air mass throughout the region. Unfortunately, it's not going to get much better throughout the rest of the day, with temperatures struggling to rise into the upper 60s to lower 70s over Long Island, lower to mid 70s over the New York City metropolitan area and New Jersey coast, and mid to upper 70s, mostly mid 70s really, in the Philadelphia metropolitan area as this marine air mass takes hold. Now, remember, temperatures this time of year should be in the mid 80s. So we're basically anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees below normal for this time of year. The good news is that we are going to get warmer. The bad news is that we're also going to see an increase in humidity, especially by the middle and end of next week. So let's take a look at the latest surface analysis here. And this is a perfect example of a backdoor cold front. Get used to this. We're going to see this all summer long. We have high pressure way up here in the Canadian Maritimes, building right down the coast through the Gulf of Maine, down through New England, into the New York City metropolitan area, through the Philadelphia metropolitan area, all the way down into Virginia. And so as a result, we get this stationary boundary that is set up basically from Virginia, cutting up, bisecting West Virginia, and right along the Pennsylvania and Ohio border here. Now, this backdoor cold front will eventually start to shift back towards the north and east, especially by tomorrow morning. And that's going to lead to widespread showers and thunderstorms throughout the region. But for today, as you head over the region, look for overcast to broken cloud cover and drizzle and a few scattered showers. Not a washout today, but just kind of raw and wet with drizzle and overcast skies. Not the best conditions to go out to the beach, that is for sure, but not a complete washout. So if you're going to a baseball game or you have some sort of outdoor activity, yeah, you'll deal with some drizzle, but you can still go outside and enjoy yourself if you have some plans outside. On the radar, you can see for the most part, it looks like it's high and dry throughout the region, but really it's not picking up a lot of the drizzle and fog that is set up throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, especially right along the coast. However, over portions of eastern Pennsylvania, right along the Delaware River, and even portions of western New Jersey, that's going to be your best potential for some scattered showers as we have a little bit more lifting in these areas. Again, not a washout, but that's where you're going to focus your best potential for that brief heavy downpour, especially in the afternoon with some of these showers. The closer you are to the coast, the more likely you'll end up with just some drizzle or dry conditions throughout the day. On the latest visible satellite picture, you kind of get the idea here of what we're setting up here. As you head towards eastern Pennsylvania, much of New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, and immediate New York City metro, basically overcast skies can be expected today. However, as you head towards Connecticut and Long Island, you have a better potential of seeing some breaks in the clouds because you're closer to that high pressure system. Again, not expecting a great deal of sun, but if you are looking for some breaks of sunshine, that's going to be your best potential. If that high pressure system strengthens just a little bit, then we can get some of these low clouds to break up a little bit more, bringing some sunshine, but that's currently not expected in this setup. Again, the best potential for showers will be over Pennsylvania and western New Jersey. On the water vapor satellite picture, there is no shortage of moisture, that is for sure. So any of these showers that do develop will be capable of some very heavy downpours. I would not be surprised if one of these showers drops a half an inch of rain in 30 minutes easily. So even though it's not going to be a widespread shower threat today, these showers and thunderstorms will be capable of producing some very heavy downpours where they do develop. Now, with all this moisture in the atmosphere that is just pooling over the region, And you have this cold front that is approaching right here. Here's that disturbance that will be approaching by tomorrow afternoon and evening. It's going to lead to the threat for some very heavy downpours as we head into the rush hour for tomorrow evening. So there will be a high threat for localized flash flooding. The warm front passage for tomorrow, I think, will feature showers, but I don't think it will feature intense rainfall at this time. We'll watch to see how it evolves, but really you're replacing a cool, moist air mass with a moist, humid, hotter, let's say hotter air mass with temperatures returning more towards near normal levels. So we'll deal with widespread showers tomorrow morning, but I think the heaviest rainfall will be tomorrow afternoon and evening with the passage of the cold front moving through. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the European model guidance. By this evening, again, overcast skies, drizzle, a few showers here and there. Our high pressure system starts to shift out into the Atlantic, allowing our backdoor cold front to retrograde and drive north and east as a warm front. Temperatures tonight into tomorrow morning will fall into the mid to upper 60s for lows. Not exactly very cool, that is for sure. Look also for the potential for some locally dense fog as well for tomorrow morning as that warm front tries to push north and east. Now, what's going to be interesting for tomorrow afternoon is that this cold front is going to be moving through the region with a great deal of moisture. Again, there's going to be a threat for some of these thunderstorms to reach severe levels. Temperatures ahead of the cold front before the thunderstorms move through in the late afternoon will range anywhere from the lower to mid 80s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, upper 70s to lower 80s in the New York City metropolitan area, and mid to upper 70s over Long Island. That's going to destabilize the atmosphere and support thunderstorms capable of very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, an isolated shot at some hail, and wind gusts over 50 miles per hour will be the primary severe threat here. I'm not expecting any tornadoes or anything of that nature, just the wrong setup for that environment. But heavy downpours, flash flooding, and wind damage will be a primary concern with this cold front passage. Now, the good news is that once this cold front moves through tomorrow evening, then we start to allow high pressure to build in. So we deal with these showers and thunderstorms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. High pressure takes control. Clear skies. Now notice, very dry atmosphere in place, so low humidity as well at the mid-levels of the atmosphere. So not expecting any precipitation, clearing skies. Temperatures pretty much near normal. Upper 50s to lower 60s for lows. Lower to mid 80s for highs. Upper 70s right along the coast. And then we got our hot and humid air mass taking hold. Now, on Sunday evening, you're going to see a ridge start to build. Now, the reason why this ridge is building is because our trough in the northwestern Atlantic will start to readjust and reload. And that's going to allow a trough over the west to have a little bit more of an influence and pump that ridge further north. So on Sunday evening, you'll notice an increase in humidity with winds from the southwest. By Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, what's going to happen is that this ridge is going to push northward, but will still be under the influence of the trough over southeast Canada. So at the surface, we'll have southwesterly winds with humid conditions. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s for lows. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s throughout the entire region. Upper 70s to lower 80s right along the immediate coast and on Long Island. High levels of humidity, an unstable atmosphere, but aloft at 500 millibars will have a west to northwesterly flow, which will drop disturbances through the region, leading to the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms almost at any time, but the best potential in the evening, and some of those thunderstorms could be severe at times, especially if you get one of those little mid-level disturbances that gets really strong. So again, for the rest of this week, kind of raw and cloudy and rainy out, especially for today. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, temperatures return to near normal, showers and thunderstorms. This weekend, once again, lines up to be absolutely perfect with comfortable weather conditions and clear skies. Then Monday on through Thursday, temperatures warm up. We move to above normal levels, high levels of humidity, and a threat for a shower or thunderstorm every day. Well, that is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen D. Martino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather at Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.